Okay, so when I roll with Sonny, I'll get position on him, and
Every time.
but it's super difficult to cement him. Now, let's be honest. Sonny, you're how old?
47.
47. You can't expect someone at that age to be a world beater or incredibly aggressive with their game. So Sonny's like, what I noticed about your game is it's very kind of like you're content with not moving if it doesn't call for it.
Right.
And that's great because he's kind of playing jujitsu to his strength. So he's very sneaky with certain things. But one of the things I have a very hard time choking him from the back. So I want to learn the way you defend the rear naked choke.
Sure. So for me, especially if they have both hooks in, everything for me is about keeping both hands on this choking arm. This is the sword that's going to cut my head off. So I need to be addressing it always with two hands. Now, I also want to fall to this side, the choking side, and start using my feet. Notice that my toes are on the mat, and I'm not just laying here with my feet hanging out.
That feels different.
I've got my toes and I'm laying on his arm. So even if I were to let go here, it would be difficult for him to choke me. I'm not going to do that because I'm not crazy, but I'll get here and I'll just make sure that I'm putting all my weight on his arm and then I'm hand fighting here. Now this is the hardest part of the whole thing. This is what takes the longest, is getting this grip off because they fight for this grip a lot. Now, notice that when I did that, Robbie took his hook out because he plans on underhooking me here. That's fine because I can just throw my hips this way and now maybe we're in a leg lock battle or something like that. But the idea is that I want a hand fight. So I've seen too many times guys trying to remove hooks with their hands. I don't fight hooks with my hands. I fight hooks with my hips and my legs. I fight the hands with my hands. So that's super crucial for me. So I get here, I get a double grip, right? And now if he's got both of his hooks on, right, I will fight, as much as I can using my hips, moving around my hips, my legs and stuff like that. Never removing my hands from this sword that can kill me at any second. I'm always, keeping that in my head. So once I do that, once I remember that, I get this arm over to the other side, I can get here. Now I can start working on the hooks. Now if I have this, I can, if he's got his hooks in, I can start working on clearing a hook, and then once I've got a hook cleared, I can start getting out, getting my back to the floor, which is the important thing. Even if I'm not going offensive from that position, which I like to do, I just, if it's somebody that I know can beat me to the punch, in the scramble, I'll just look to get out and get my back to the floor so that I'm safe from the chokes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like the part where you lay on the arm.
Right.
That's something totally new to me. I never played with it that way. But once you lay down on that arm, you pin that arm to the
pin the arm to the floor, right?
I would probably maybe give up the escape at that point. Give up the back
position,
anyway, because I'm just like, this guy's too good at escaping. I need to transition to another position.
Right.
And if you recognize that, you'll be able to capitalize.
Right. Sure.
After that, so that's really awesome.
Awesome.